Show. I'm here at Ider with Coach Brent Teacher, 11th year head coach here at Ider. Coach, thanks so much for having us.
Thank you. Coming today.
Absolutely. Well, look, we just got a few questions for you. You guys got Fyffe coming up this weekend. Currently, you are 1-1 in the region, 1-2 overall. Tell us a little bit about your schedule coming up to this point and some of the challenges you faced.
Well, we went on the road for the first 2 weeks and traveled to Addison, which was a 2.5-hour road trip and a very good 1A team. Thanks to ranked number 4 in the state right now, and couldn't get our offense going that night, but played decently on the defensive side of the ball, but come away, 1-1, and then bounced back week 2 against West End on the road, and I was able to get a big win there. And then this week, this past week against Westbrook, fell short 21-16, and turnovers and a kickoff return really put us backed us in a corner. So.
Well, a common opponent you guys have had was West End, which Fyffe, I believe, handled 55-14 last week, and you got Fyffe coming in this week. I guess you've already studied plenty of film on Fyffe. Are they going to be a bigger challenge than what you've faced so far?
They've actually played both Westbrook and West End, so both the two teams that we've played, we just swapped. So, yes, I'm in Fyffe. Of course, they're top of the region. They've put themselves in an elite group over the last 10 or 11 years, getting 10 wins plus. So, it's always a challenge. We are at our place. We went to Fyffe the last 2 years, so it's good that we finally get to play them here at our place. And but coming in, we've got better each week. We feel like we've improved in both offense and defense side of the ball each week. So we're just going to work hard going into Fyffe week and give it our best shot. We know we're the underdog going in, but at the same time, that's the reason you play the game.
Well, Fyffe had an early, I guess fumble, maybe miss snap against Geraldine, but now they've come back and they've handled everyone else they've beat. Do you expect this game to be really close? I mean, what is it going to take for your team to win? You guys have to come out early. Give us your keys to how you guys are going to have to win the ball game.
Well, the thing, going into a Fyffe and Ider game is it's going to be a physical football game. So anytime you can turn it into a physical football game, there's going to be opportunities there to maybe, create some turnovers, get momentum, do that type of stuff. We need to get off to a great start, there's no doubt. Get out early. Fyffe, that's one thing that they've done against the other opponents, has been able to score early. Even against Geraldine, they scored 2 early touchdowns, to go ahead of them. So they're really good at doing that, and momentum is crucial. So, we feel like if we can get off to a good start, make it a physical football game, which it's going to be against Fyffe. I'm a third power run team. Then, we feel like consistency's been our issue. We got to shore up the turnovers and be more consistent offensively. But if we can do those things, then, we feel like we can make it a game.
Now, their two big standouts is their running backs. You have Levi Bates, number 42, and number 24, Trent Thrash, both of which are kind of all-star studs on the offensive side of the ball. Tell us a little bit about the offensive guys on your side. Who are your power players?
Well, we was able to develop a running game this past week against Westbrook, the best our offense had done, and we had balanced carries between Jarrett Palmer and then our quarterback, which is Dylan Reed, he's a junior, and then also Caleb Higdon. And so that's the 3 guys we rely on carrying football for us out of the backfield, and they've really improved and done a great job this week, of working on blocking and being able to execute what we're trying to do offensively. So we're depending heavily on those guys.
On the defensive side of the football, Fyffe is a downhill football team. They're going to run it down your throat. That's what they've done for 17 years. It's probably what they'll continue to do this Friday night. Do you have a big defensive strategy? Does your plan switch when you face a team like that that's not very pass-heavy at all?
It is, because now our region is so dominant with teams that, are spread, and so they're kind of the oddball, of coming in. I mean, West End, we played them. They're a wing T team. But then besides them and West End, everybody else is spread gun type offenses. So it is a little bit different, but we feel like that, that's better for us, actually for what we're built for, and so, we're excited to go in and play this game against a power football team.
Ider's always been known as a tough, physical football team, and you're going to be playing against Fyffe, which is also known for the exact same thing. Right. Any injuries going into this week that's crucial, that you missing a few players?
Not, for for week 4, nothing to speak about really. You know, everybody's got bumps and bruises and banged up a little bit. You know, we had one at our safety that turned his ankle a little bit other night, but he'll be back. So, you know, overall, we're pretty good on the injury side.
Well, tell us a little bit about your defensive strategy, you know, how you guys approach the defense and how you guys practice that, and has your strategy changed in practice this week versus what it was last week versus 2 different types of football teams?
We're always pretty aggressive defensively. You know, we're playing 30 stack, so you know we play aggressive style anyway. So I don't think a whole lot's going to change defensively for us.
Well, if you could call yourself one or the other, would you call yourself a defensive coach or more of an offensive coach?
Defensive coach.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm here with Brent Tigger, the 11th year head coach here at Ider. Look for him this Friday night against Fyffe. It's going to be a big game. We're looking forward to it. Aggressive style defense, hoping for some turnovers, and maybe you'll get yourself a win, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Live stream at 6:45. Check us out on SouthernTorch.com or download the app in the Google Play Store or on your iPhone App Store.